Hey, it's your boy from KQKC. It's your boy KC here with another video. Now, it's going to be a two-part video. Why? Because I have two things to talk about. Now, first, if you like what I'm doing so far on my new channel, please hit that like button or please subscribe to my channel. I'm starting off and I'm trying to start off the correct way. And yes, it is for a good cause. I have 3 girls and 1 son. My 2 oldest daughters are basically finished with school. But my 2 youngest, 14 and soon to be 18, will need help, with college and high school. That's my cause. That's the reason why I'm doing this. One of the main reasons, let me put it that way. And the other reason, because I love and I'm very passionate about boxing. And speaking of boxing, I like to get into it. First, I want to talk about the Triple G Moderation. Got that name correct. And moderation fight. You didn't miss anything. As I said before, it was a bad fight. No, not on moderation part. It was a bad fight for Triple G. Why? Well, it's simple. He was pushed into a box. What kind of box, KC, they say? Well, when Canelo failed that drug test from tainted meat, and like I say, let me reiterate, I understand you from Mexico. I understand you around your loved ones and you feel more comfortable at home. You feel more comfortable around your loved ones training. Okay? But you should have known that that meat is not the first time someone failed the drug test with that type of meat in their system. It just always happens. And with a fight at that magnitude, now don't forget now, Triple G and Canelo Alvarez supposed to fight on paid per view HBO, but all that money is gone. The type of money Triple G was going to get is gone. I think he got $1 million, and Moderation got like $200,000. I mean, sure, that's a lot of money to me. Oh, a hell of a lot of money to me. But if it was Canelo and Triple G, we talking front and back end money. So he was the one pushed in a box. He's the one that should be worried. He is the one that should be considering retirement, because except for Charlo, no one else really gonna call him out. especially after the performance he put on last night, which wasn't really hard to do, not taking nothing from Monterosian, but it was easy work to him. You know, second round knockout? Come on. You know, now if a high caliber fighter was in there, a higher echelon fighter was in there, things would have been a different tune. But it wasn't. It was promoted by Don King, Van Monterosian. He fought him for $1 million, and he received $200,000. And both have to pay their manager, cut man, and and a couple other bills have to go out. And what that leaves them? Peanuts. And we talking about an undefeated middleweight that holds belts. He should have been mad. At least 15 million or something like that. I just don't understand, And plus, he has Abel Sanchez as his trainer. The one that says black fighters' style of fighting just don't sell. The one Roy Jones, went off on. And I do respect Triple G. He's an older man, and he's still trying to slug it out and fight like a younger man. But man, when you put on that pressure, whoo, man, the man can hit. The man hits very hard. And I was looking at Monterosian at the the weigh-in, and I was like, wow, those ribs are going to be red come Saturday night. So, the Stub Hub was buzzing last night. Sure, everybody expected it to be a knockout. Don't get me wrong. But they were pretty much expecting it to be around the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th round. Of course, it wasn't going to go the distance. But he came in to fight, and he fought. Now, he did get clipped by Monterosian the last of the first round. In the middle of towards the last part of the first round. Just let me put it that way. He got clipped, but then he came back in the second round with vengeance. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Trust me. And boy, he came back smoking. So, but to his credit, Triple G has one fight I know of that I think will sell and do pretty good, even on pay-per-view, I believe. Even though he's a somewhat cruiserweight, middleweight, then hey, get in there with Charlo. That's a fight that need to be made. Yep, that's a fight that needs to be made. And just a little update on David Hayes and Tony Bello. You know, I'm trying to cover all bases. Your boy KC is trying to cover all bases here. You know, hey, like I said, you know, I'm a new channel. KQKC channel is trying to update you on every news or every fight that takes place. It might not be a long, drawn out conversation about it, but you will hear about it. Like the earlier fight, well, early for me on the Midwest, in the Midwest, was David Hayes and Tony Bello, two cruiserweights. And I'm sorry, Hayes' leg is just gave up on him. You know, I think Bello knocked him down twice. You know, the last fight he fell out the ring. And this fight, I really believe that he knew that his leg was okay. You know, I really believe that. But now he knows it's not. So, what's next for David Hayes? I don't know. I don't know what's in store for him in matchroom boxing. But I can tell you this. Retirement is a very possibility because he felt great during training camp. Tony Bello, he felt great also. He want to move up to middleweight. Oh, I'm sorry, heavyweight. But we all know that's not a good idea. And I think he's starting to know it too. The time he quoted saying that he saw Deontay Wilder and he gave him a hug and his whole arm reached around his whole body as he looked up to him. Now, this him saying this, not me. Then he said that, hey, I can't mess with this man. This man is too strong, too tall, too powerful. So, I better stop calling him out. So, with that said, that's another fight that went down yesterday. Those two fights that went down yesterday with Ryan Garcia and Velez. Okay? Got that name right today. I must be on the road. And then that was a good fight. You know, some people, I believe they might be on Golden Boys magazine payroll or whatever. They said he won in a convincingly style. Well, he did win, but as convincingly winning, I don't think that is true. But I will tell you this. If I can, if I may. Ryan Garcia, he's a great up-and-coming contender. He's only 19, and I like him. Why do I like him? Because he's not afraid to speak his mind. He's not afraid to call out people. Especially people that he know he can't beat, but just to get under their skin. My last video told you that he called out Tank Davis. And of course, Gervonta Davis responded like, don't go there, please. Because you are not ready for me. And believe it or not, Oscar De La Hoya reiterated that same statement. No, Ryan Garcia is not ready for Gervonta Tank Davis. Why? Because he's a beast. Quote, unquote, Oscar De La Hoya. Yes, that's right. His own promoter told him and told the media and told Fight Hype, and shout out to Fight Hype, everything about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia ever fighting right now. So he might wait till he get older. I don't know. But I know Ryan Garcia is 19, and I believe Tank is, 23? Yes, 23. Both are still young, but things gonna happen big in both their lives. If Tank stay focused and Garcia stay focused, you might see a fight down the line. But there is a but in there. And that but is Golden Boy Promotions. Yes. Yes. Hell yes. Ryan Garcia is signed with Golden Boy Promotions, who is the owner, Oscar De La Hoya. His frame of mind is suspect right now. Why? Because for the last few months, he's been saying and pulling stunts like it's no tomorrow. So, but yes, if he got his weak feet wet, as I mentioned in the description, he can make something out of himself. All you got to do is stay with Golden Boy, build yourself up, make a little platform. I'm not saying use nobody, okay? But sometimes you have to make a change when you get to a certain point in your life. I mean, you got fighters that do it all the time. Look at Adrian Broner. He went to Cunningham, but he still got his old trainer in the corner too. See, like I stated once before, when you at the point where you've been with a trainer so long, you listen to everything you said, and you go out with them, you eat with them, and you work out with you, and then you tend to look at him as a brother figure, a cousin figure, a father figure. Then next thing you know, you look at him as a best friend, best buddy, second father situation. Then guess what? He stopped listening. Why? Because you're all close. Because he feel he can do what he want out there. There's many times he sat on a stool, waiting for the bell to ring like Floyd do. You know, he's trying to emulate Floyd a lot. Sit there with his hands on his knees like Floyd do, trying to wait on the bell to ring. But he don't go out there and let his hands go like his manager tell him to. Now, when he fought Jesse Vargas, he still didn't let his hands go. But that's something Kevin Cunningham have to work on with him. But all work is done in the gym. You don't do it out in the open. So, moving right along. Now, I just want to talk about the picture right in front of you. Anthony Joshua, heavyweight from London, England, or the UK. He believed that he would sell his soul if he accepted the $50 million. You know, Deontay Wilder don't care about his soul. He just want him to give up them belts or make the fight. Now, I said yesterday that I wasn't going to talk about this any longer. Everyone out there with a boxing channel is spending time on this. I think more boxing channels have talked about Deontay Wilder and not boxing more than they have talked. So, but that tells you a lot, though. It does. Well, it tells me a lot. It tells me. Now, don't get mad. Don't get upset. You know, Anthony Joshua is my boy. Deontay Wilder is my boy too. They are both great heavyweight fighters. Two fighters that I wish I can see fight in a unification bout. But what that shows me is that Anthony Joshua just don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. That's just point blank. First of all, the fight is not going to get made this year, if it ever going to get made. There's so many naysayers and so many runners out there. Hell, it's hard to keep up what's going on. But when you say something like that, no, I ain't gonna sell my soul for no $50 million. It was your idea in the first place. I mean, how can you actually, say something like that? You brought it up, and Deontay Wilder came up with it. So, he don't want your soul. He just want those belts. I mean, come on, man, damn. I mean, Eddie Hearn is teaching you good. But is he messing you up too at the same time? See, a lot of people have changed promoters for many, many, many reasons. From money to lawsuits about money. Things happen. You might have to think about it once this contract is over with you and Mashroom. You might want to self-promote yourself, like Mikey Garcia and Floyd Mayweather and Errol Spence and many others. When that front and back end money goes to them. You might want to think about that. Then when all the threats come, don't worry about it. So Bob Arum did the same thing to Floyd. Floyd had sense enough to say, you know what? I'm finna buy you out of my contract. I'm gonna give you a check, what the estimation would be, how long I have on the contract. And what's done is done. No longer working for Golden Boy. He's free now to work with other fighters and promoters. So Anthony Joshua has some thinking to do, because whenever time a fighter or a man, period, say no, 50 million, nah, I ain't gonna sell my soul out for 50 million. Everybody telling you to sell your soul out. You know, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You know, you might be scared of this dude. You know, that's real. That's real talk for you. That's real talk for your ass. That's right. Like they say, you don't want none of this smoke. You don't want none of Deontay smoke either. Sure, you hit Klitschko and knocked him down. He hit you and knocked your ass down. Deontay Wilder hit Ortiz and knocked him down. Ortiz hit Deontay flush many times, but he didn't go down. I'm not biased. I'm just saying. That's all. Just saying. Shout out to my boy Fanon. Shout out to my boys 78 Sports. And shout out to my boy that's working hard on the West Coast. He's from the Bay Area. Well, he was at the StubHub last night. Shout out to my boy Ego. What's happening, brother? Now, I have to say shout out to them, brother, because, you know, you have to work hard from the ground up. That's what I'm doing right now. You know, working hard from the ground up. And I'm doing my best, and I'm learning. Like I said. So, but yes, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, you know, that's fight that's going to happen. It's not. You know, we might as well just go ahead and face it. It's not going to happen. At least not today. Not the way things are going. You know, somebody wants to fly somewhere and meet up. And wherever y'all meet up at, make sure Al Heyman and Eddie Fast Hearns is there. And I guarantee that fight will get made. Then Al Heyman walks away and say, hey, okay, this is what I want y'all to do. Take care of this. This is what's going to happen. Then we're going to do this. Okay, y'all take care of that. I'm out. Boom. Then he gets his percentage. You know, that's how smart the man is. But, you know, like to do interviews, which I understand. He's a silent partner. Deontay Wilder, he do a lot of things to speak for himself. So Al stays relevant. Why? He's still on top. If he wasn't on top, he still is all right. Or all right. So, that's the breakdown, basically, what I'm trying to say. Triple G wins by a second round knockout over Monterosa. Ryan Garcia He won his first 10-rounder and 19 unanimously. I don't know what kind of belts those were, but they look like they was made out of paper. But hey, a belt is a belt, okay? No matter how you earned it, no matter who you fought. That's what I try to explain to everybody. People say, "Oh, Deontay Wilder, oh, he fought 38 bums." 38 bums. No. Never call a fighter a bum. Anyone that steps in that ring, especially against Deontay Wilder, you cannot call him a bum. Show that fighter respect. Majority of the time, those fighters have families, daughters, and they doing it for a cause, just like I am. So, Deontay Wilder, we hope he get well soon, because he beat Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. So, we have to wait on our welterweight divisions, except for Errol Spence staying active and Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia go at it. But we know what happened. So, but with that said, well, I was reading something, and it stated that Anthony Joshua said that he's going to be fighting Deontay Wilder next. Now, I couldn't believe what I was reading a few minutes ago. Now, it's got to be old. I mean, this is one of these back and forth things, the way it looked. But anyway, like I tell everyone, like I say on my channel, I'm not going to lead you or mislead you. I'm not going to even give you no false narrative. If I do not know for sure, I will give you, in my opinion, and that would be that. So, until I hear it, or until it's announced, I really believe the fight against these two gentlemen right in front of you, with two different personalities, will not fight this year. And when I mean two different personalities, we all know what I mean by that. You know, Deontay Wilder, he would dance, he would twirl, he would whatever they call the new dances, you know, and say bomb squat, you know, and Anthony Joshua, you know, he get a knockout or he get a good shot, he'll smile and just walk away. You know, the perfect gentleman. But will that happen? I don't know. So, but if it do, I still don't know. So, with that said, this is KQKC Boxing Channel. If you like what I'm saying, hit that like button. Please, if you like to subscribe to this channel, this brand new channel, actually, hit the subscribe button. Because there's many things, new issues will be coming. So, with that, let me say this. There will be new images put in front of you. I'm already doing it step by step. I'm allowing you to get used to my voice. Then I also will be putting up clips. Sure, I could have put up a clip with Errol Spence for a press conference, but I have a plan, and I'm like to follow it to the T. But with that said, I want everybody to have a great Sunday. And I definitely want everybody to have a great week. Now, you will be hearing from me, maybe later on today, or tomorrow, or the next day, and the next. My goal is, no matter what, you will hear boxing news, updates, fights being made on a daily basis. We at KQKC Boxing Channel going to be working hard to satisfy a lot of casual and regular boxing fans. And as I mentioned, it's for a good cause. And that can be anything from cancer to schools, colleges. But in this case, this cause that I'm taking up is try to help my daughter go to college. And sure, help my son in school. He'll be going to high school next year. And it does get expensive when you're in a private school and you're in a school that challenges you, which is okay with me. I want my kids to get challenged because life is a challenge. I have been challenged. Many times I rose to the occasion. Sometimes I didn't. But with that, I have grandkids. I have 2 grandchildren. And I want them to go to a challenging school. So, with that said, and let me reiterate once again, KQKC is a new channel, just started, and I will talk about boxing news, boxing fights coming up, and maybe sometime I will be talking about past fights. Past fights like Adrian Broner and Mikey Garcia. How Mikey Garcia put in that work on Adrian Broner for all 12 rounds. I might say certain things like that. But I'm here to let you know I respect every fighter that steps in that ring. I'm here to tell you these two in front of me, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, are both great heavyweights. Anthony Joshua has the whole package. Yes, he does. Deontay Wilder, hey, I'm gonna have to be honest with you. He do have that right hand that will knock your ass on your ass. But this is my own guy now. I'm an American just like Deontay. I think Deontay needs to work on his fundamentals. Everyone knows when someone comes to you, throw a right or a left, and come forward, you don't go straight back. You move to the side or you slide to the side. You go straight back, you're going to get countered with a right hand. Establish your distance. Use your jab as a measuring stick. And we all know Deontay Wilder has one of them long telephone pole jabs. And I promise you, viewers, that I'm going to tell it like it is. I promise you that I know boxing. I know boxing on the business side. I know boxing on the boxing side. It's the sweet science. It takes skills to do the shoulder roll. It takes skills to keep them hands up and know how to bring your opponent's hands down. It's the sweet science, and I'm very passionate about it. Now, I'm not here to bash no other boxing station, but I'm going to keep it real. I'm not here for no donations and no money. Now, if you want to donate, that's fine, but there's no pressure. You want to subscribe? I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to hit that like button. But I guarantee you there's no pressure. There's no pressure at all. Why? Because I love boxing. I love combat sports. Now, MMA, I really don't care about it. Mainly because of the audience. It seemed like it was geared. Now, this, I'm with Bob Abram on this. The MMA looks like it's geared towards your more Caucasian / skinhead types in the audience. Not the fighters. Because, they have a lot of men fighters. But a lot of men black fighters. Let me reiterate that. But I just can't get over looking at in the audience. When I look in the audience, it's like I'm looking at a car race. What they call it, the Daytona 500, whatever. You don't see too many of brothers in that, which is fine. Free country. But you're gonna see us in basketball and football and baseball, and you're definitely gonna see us in boxing. Now, with that said, again, Ryan, Garcia, he won his 10-round unanimous decision over Velez. I believe it was closer than the other critics gave credit. He's young, he's 19, he has a lot to learn. And no, he's not ready for Gervonta Tank Davis. Number 2, David Hayes. He went down again, twice, by Mr. Bello, Tony Bello. 2 cruiserweights went at it. In the UK, I believe the O2 Arena. But David Hayes' number is almost up. Good brother, good fighter, but sometimes when you gotta go, it's time to go. Now, the Triple G fight and the Marozin fight, it ended like I thought it would end. But at least I had it up to the 5th or 6th round. But that's the business side of boxing. That was a bad fight. He was put in a box. Marozin took it at the last minute to fight. Well, you can't use that as an excuse. He could have had a year to train for it. But Triple G was determined to make a point. What point was that? I don't know, because he still is marked the same. He's still trapped. Maybe Abel Sanchez can talk him into, like, hey, just retire and retire with that O and forget about Canelo Alvarez. That's all. And with that said, a lot of middleweights can give Triple G and Canelo some hard times. But HBO knew better to do that. So, with that, everybody have a good Sunday. This is KQKC. And I'm out of here. Peace.